I'm honestly not the biggest fan of westerns, but the Venice Film Festival has delivered two great ones this year. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs by the Coen brothers, which I will be doing a review on shortly, and The Sisters Brothers, which is directed by French director Jacques Audiard. Saddle up guys, it's time to review The Sisters Brothers. Hey up guys, so continuing my coverage of the Venice Film Festival, today's film up for discussion is the latest film from Jacques Audiard, and it's called The Sisters Brothers, and it's based off the novel by Patrick Dewitt, which has been adapted into a screenplay by Jacques Audiard and Thomas Biddegane. The story takes place in 1851 America during the time of the gold rush, and the plot follows two bounty hunter brothers who are called Eli and Charlie's sister. Their reputation precedes them because they are commonly known as the Sisters Brothers. Charlie is played by Joaquin Phoenix, and he's known as the leading man of the duo. He's cockier than Eli, and he drinks away his problems with a lot of liquor. Eli, on the other hand, is the older of the two brothers, and he is more passive and gentle, and he's played superbly by John C. Reilly. The boys are given a bounty to collect from their boss, who's known as the Commodore, and the bounty is a dentist slash chemist slash inventor who's called Herman Warm, who's played by Riz Ahmed. Herman stole something that belonged to the Commodore, which is why he sends the brothers after him, and what he's stolen is a formula that the chemist believes will help him find gold much quicker. When you mix this certain formula in with the water, it illuminates the gold, which makes it easier to spot, easier to collect. It makes the prospecting job 10 times more efficient. The brothers enlist the help of an associate who's called John Morris, who's played by Jake Gyllenhaal, to befriend Herman so they can then ambush him and collect him at the rendezvous point. But both the brothers' sisters and Morris change their tune when they realize that Herman's formula could be the key to all their freedom. And so the bounty hunters then become the bounty, and we follow the boys from Oregon to San Francisco to California on horseback as they dodge bullets and leave a trail of bodies in their way. No western would be complete without some gorgeous silhouette horseback riding shots across beautiful landscapes, which Audiard does take advantage of. I very much enjoyed this film, guys. For Audiard's first time directing an English-speaking film, he provides a very well-paced cowboy adventure with lots of laughs and shoot-'em-up action. For the first hour or so, Audiard divides the narrative into two strands, one following the brothers and the other following Morris and Herman. The brothers share a lot of sibling banter and rivalry, and they get themselves into a lot of mishaps, but despite the friction that's always there between them, they've always got each other's backs, so there's this great brotherly bond at the center of this film. They wrestle, they joke, and they take care of each other. Plus, I love the delight of watching Eli purchase a toothbrush and see him brushing his teeth for the first time. And also, there's a great bit in a hotel in San Francisco where Eli discovers a flushing toilet. And he's like, "Oh my God, Charlie, you gotta come see this." God, if he thinks that's amazing, wait till he sees a fidget spinner. Am I right? Somebody make that movie, please. And Morris and Herman's scenes provide a nice counterpart to the brothers because they share a lot of conversations about society and politics and how Herman dreams of living in a more democratic society. They spar well off each other, although I do wish we got a little bit more of Jake Gyllenhaal's character. I just didn't think he was fully realised. But all four of the leading men do give solid performances, but the standout for me would definitely have to be John C. Reilly. The character of Eli is a welcomed breath of fresh air in this film compared to all the other male characters, because Eli is compassionate, he's kind-hearted, he's sensitive, and he's also very lonely as well, and that comes through really well in a scene where he actually pays for the company of a prostitute, and all he asks is to do a little bit of roleplay. Although I just heard that, pays for prostitute roleplay, how is this sweet and kind? Let me get there. So yeah, he basically pays the prostitute to say a kind word and give him a shawl so he can have this on his travels, because at the end of the day, he's a very lonely man, and he misses the companionship of women, and all he's got is his brother. That's one of the reasons why Eli is the most interesting character, because he's not afraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. I can definitely see John C. Reilly getting a Best Supporting Actor nomination for his work here. As for negatives of this film, there were a few lines of dialogue which didn't sit pretty. Like, there's a line which one of the brothers says where he says, "I'm 35 years old and life is like an empty cylinder." I was just expecting the next line to be, "You never know what you're gonna get." It feels a little clunky in places, but I'm gonna chalk that up to this being Audiard's first time writing and directing an English-speaking film, and not all of his thoughts fully translating to English the way he thought they did in his head. To sum up, guys, The Sisters Brothers is a beautiful exploration of brotherly love and the expectations of manhood. The performances are strong, I liked all the characters, the action was good, and it has its funny moments too, so it's not too serious. And the pacing gallops along, but there's plenty of meaningful moments in this film. Let's ask them three questions. Would I watch this again? Yes, I'd definitely give this another watch, and I'm not even a big fan of westerns, so you know it's good. Would I recommend it for you guys? Yes, absolutely. Solid performances, beautiful scenery, excellent camera work and direction. So in short, yes, I would recommend this one. And what score am I going to give it out of 10? I had a very good time watching The Sisters Brothers. It does have a few minor problems, so I'm going to knock the score down a little bit to a very solid score of 8 out of 10. So there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts on The Sisters Brothers. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited for this film? Are you gonna go see it? And if you have seen it, be sure to let me know what you thought of it in the comments section below. Do you think John C. Reilly is going to get an Oscar nomination here? And also, my quick question for you guys today is, what is your favorite Western? I've got to admit, I think I've probably seen less than 10 Westerns in my whole life. So I could really do with some recommendations. I want to educate myself on some of the best Westerns. Be sure to let me know what your favorite is in the comments section below. And if you guys do like my content and you want to be updated on all my latest vids and reviews, be sure to click that subscribe button. And if you guys want to add me on Twitter, Instagram, or Stardust, all that information is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Hearfield, and I'll see you next time.